everything is started up just right. I moved my whole desk operation around, changed my monitors, changed where my cameras kind of were in comparison. Did a lot of updates. Got my cameras like here, so when I'm looking at the screen, hopefully it looks like I'm looking at you guys too. A lot of updates here. So, okay, that looks like that's going. This is going. Let's make sure we got some sound going. Woo! Okay, we got some sound going. All right. Let's see. We're going to give it just a little bit of time for some people to get in here. Well, we only got 16 bullets. Damn. That sucks. That sucks. Let's see. Oh, we got some owies. And, man, we're just not... We're day 15, though. And we got put into this place here, so let's go ahead and get some more of this cooking. I don't think if it's too loud, if everything is too loud and you guys can't hear me and whatnot, let me know. Alrighty, I got to get my intro music put back together again. I haven't had my intro music working for a little bit here, and I haven't had it set up in a while. No. We want to look in here, because I think aloe vera leaf. Alright, but we got our Mountain Dew, and we got our lemonade, so we're going to make it through this stream. If we do fairly decent on this stream, then we're going to end up getting some more streams. But we're going to see how we get through this one. Philodendron! Welcome! See, there it is. Ew. We done did it. We done did it. It helps when you have when you have a wife who can do those kind of can help you with those things. See, if I was single, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have it all messed up. Talks, welcome. Hey, I am alive and breathing so far. The big thing is that I'm alive and breathing. Man, I've been sick for like a month and a half. It's horrible. Matt Martin Gaming, welcome and hello. And Meatball of the Black Sheep is in the house. I am starting to feel okay. So, like at the beginning of December, I ended up with like a really nasty virus of some sort. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't the flu. It wasn't something. I don't know. It was something, and it jacked me up pretty good. And I got over that, but then I got some kind of like bacterial infection and went on antibiotics for that. When I started to finally feel okay, then I started to stream again and had that last stream was just, by the time I got to the end of it, man, I was coughing so bad. I was throwing up and it was rough. I get back to the doctor and guess what? I got another bacterial infection. Again, I'm like, are you kidding me? This is insane. So they got me hooked up on some heavy duty antibiotics. Been on them for about a week now, and I got like a nebulizer breather thing. Supposed to be clearing me out. So I was feeling really good. Been feeling 1,000 times better. So I'm like, I'm gonna go stream. I'm only gonna stream just the one stream today. I'm not gonna do, I'm not doing any more than a 3-hour stream this evening. We're gonna do that and see how it goes. If I get through tonight, okay, then I'll do tomorrow evening, and then we'll pick up from there and see. Oops, I got a bike around here somewhere, don't I? Didn't I? It's been so long since I've played. I don't even know where half my stuff is. Okay, I do have a bike over here. Let's adjust our mic so you guys don't have to listen to that be quite as bad. I did decent earlier today. I was talking for about an hour straight, and everything felt good. I felt good. I don't feel as wore out anymore, which is really nice. But yeah, it's been a month and a half, man. It's just one thing after the other. It's just been like, oh my god. But I knew I had to come back because my super fan, Philodendron, she was the top donator the last stream, and she in her donation got the right to color my hair. So my hair today is pink because of Phil. So there we go. Yep, she is awesome. She is a lot of fun to have around, and a great supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate her big time. Along with Meatball the Black Sheep, he is also he was one of my very, very, very first subscribers ever, and a huge supporter of the channel from the very beginning. And he had a little bit of a wear out this last month too, so I'm glad, Meatball, that you're back and alive as well. So thank you for being around. You know, I haven't I turned in I turned in all of my work stuff for retirement. Okay, that might be a little loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. I turned all that stuff in Monday. And so that's I don't know yet fully how to call retirement just yet. I've been working on my book a lot. And so I've been doing a lot of that while I've kind of been out. I haven't been idle. The editor and I are meeting tomorrow, and I'm really close to having the prologue finished. And I'm working on the third revision for the first chapter. So we're making progress. Slow, but we're making progress. And so I'm looking forward for that to get done. I do want to share the prologue with everybody. I do want to share that out. So once we have the prologue completely done, I do not know why I'm going 1.2 kilometers out here. I don't even know if I have a quest out here. Why do I have a marker out here 1.2 kilometers away? What in the hell am I doing? What is out there? Oh, there's that. Oh, Snakey. We're out of here. That's a biker dude. I don't want to go there because that's not where I wanted to go. I don't know why I was riding that way. But yeah, you know, things have been moving along. Just, man, it sucks when you can't work out, you can't breathe, you can't, you know, you're coughing your head off every time you turn around. It's been rough. But I think we're on the mend here. We'll just see how we get through tonight, and when we get through tonight, we'll make a determination. My plan is to go back to 2 times a day streaming, noon to 3 Mountain, and then again, you know, like 4 to 7 Mountain, as soon as I know that my lungs and my voice can fully handle it. Nobody wants to get on stream and hear somebody cough the whole time. Nobody wants to do that. Though everybody who showed up on the last stream when I was coughing so bad, you know, hey, I appreciate everybody sticking around, suffering through that one. Yeah, no, how's everybody doing? You know, it's been a while since I've talked to you all. Talks, how's things going, my man? And I say that, my man, is in a gender-neutral day all the way. I do. How have you been? Hopefully good. I see you said Happy New Year. Probably because we haven't said it yet since I've been here. So Happy New Year to everybody who is joined, and I haven't seen you since the new year and haven't talked to you. Getting out of English. Is that English as a second language? Meatball, glad that you're cleared to go back to work, dude. So when you say you're getting out of ESOL, is that like you're not very good at that class, or that it's about to end and you're ready to get done with it? I need to go see the trader. We need to go see the trader. We're kind of, we're freezing our butt off, though. We got to figure out more of this weather thing. I did not pay any attention to the last update, the 2.5. I think it's B25, and then they had a short one, B27. I didn't pay attention to what any of those updates had in it, so I'm sure I may be missing something. I know I saw one little thing about B27. I think that it was more prep work for, wow, everything is way, okay, buried supply. This stuff is forever away. Ugh, I don't want to go to any of these places. Everything's north. What is north? What is north? Okay, we're going to take one of these. I don't like the idea. Spanish speakers program. Okay, let's just... What's the closest one north? These are right next to each other.
If you want a job from me, can't say I'm not surprised.
Let me see your inventory. Do you have any food? What's your food status? My food, I don't have any food there. I have money though. I'll take your boiled meat. I'll take your eggs. Take your mushrooms.
All that gawking and goods, that's all you buy?
Let's just check the snacky snacks. Don't need any of those. Mega Crush. Yes, we will, because that'll get us there super fast. Oh, good. Oh, okay. We gotta stop using that pistol. That was horrible. I missed every single shot. Oh, okay, north. We got 1.2 kilometers to go. What do we got? We're going to do this. We're going to eat this real quick. Yep. And then we're going to pop those. We're going to pick up our bike because you run faster than the bike goes, and the bike doesn't go any quicker with the Mega Crush. So your first language is Spanish. Okay. So you're taking ESOL, so you're taking the English class, and it's just not your thing. I mean, it seems to me like you understand English well enough. These guys, I might, yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. I got these guys moving at the speed of light. They're all on nightmare speed, so even though I can run fast, so can they. There we go. Now we're making it. I still have to say I love the Urban Decay. I think the Urban Decay is a great. I think it's a great mod. I think this stuff just looks so cool. It really does. And I love the extra debris on the road and the grass in the road. I love all that stuff. I think that's still a great... If you have a computer that can handle it, it's a great mod to add to this game. Oops, okay, you bled out. And you're out of here. All right, we got to go. Wait 1 year if I get the final test right. Gotcha. Okay. Those are landmines right there. Wow, I need to, where is my... Let's get a bandage going. Let's get that out. I've been playing another game. I've been playing Star Rupture. I don't know if anybody's had a chance to play that game yet, if you've dipped your toes into it. It's got a little bit of different controls. And so I probably will struggle here just a little bit tonight because I'm trying to remember the 7 days controls again. But if you haven't played Star Rupture, it's a pretty fun game. If you like the factory style games, but it adds an added level. It's not just like the factory. There's blueprints you have to go explore and find. There's enemies that you have to kill. It's got a lot of unique pieces. It puts several different genres together into one, and I think that's why I find it fun and unique. The Forest. Yes, I have played The Forest. I have played Sons of the Forest. I don't know if I've completed Sons of the Forest, though. I don't know if I've completed a whole game of Sons of the Forest. I know I did The Forest. Twice, I think. Love those games. The Forest and Sons of the Forest, fun games. Fun games. When you pick them up on sale, they're definitely even better. You're gonna get your money's worth out of them. That's for sure. Okay, we got to get to this thing. It's 14:55, and we've still got a little ways to go. Are we in new territory? Yeah, we are totally in new territory here. There's another game coming out in a couple days. I have the demo for it. I was really hoping I'd be totally better, 100%, and I would be able to get that. I was gonna try to play this a fairly new game during the day, but I just haven't had that. Today's like the first day that I've been feel well enough to stream, so we'll have to see. Meatball, I streamed it day one, played it, I don't know, 7, almost 8 hours on day one on release day. But I think you were sick at that time and didn't make it. And I do want to stream it again. I'm going to stream it again. Star Rupture's a lot of fun. I was thinking about doing some general content for it, but just didn't quite get to making anything. Been focused a lot on the book, and then I don't know, since I've been on a lot of this medication to get better, 2 naps a day kind of thing and whatnot. Just haven't got any separate content from the live streams created. So okay, this is a tier 2. I gotta remember, these guys are not punks. I keep forgetting that too. So there's, as soon as I can get back to multi-streams and okay. Wow, you just threw yourself right into that work, didn't you, big guy? I got a lot of stuff that I want to play. I definitely am trying to get it done. Hey, how did I get 4 skill points? I must have got a bunch of stuff that I didn't use from the... Okay. All right. Let's take a quick look at this before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Scorpion Squire, welcome. Let's see. Okay, we've been working through the agility perk here. And to get the next level of stuff, we've got to be level 7. And we have the points to be level 7. So we're going to add to the deep cuts. And we're going to add to the pistol. We're going to call that good right there. So there's... shoot. I'm going to do this real quick because I do want to tell you guys what we have coming up. No, here. Let's see. Okay, so the Gold River project comes out in a couple of days. And so it's one that I want to play. It's open world survival crafting, adventure, exploration. There's some co-op in there. This is one that Christy brought to my attention. And so I think we'll probably play this one on Family Shenanigans on Saturdays. And then there's a game called Menace. But that doesn't come out until the 5th of February. Wow, we're already on the 21st. Let's see. Yeah, so the Gold River project is coming up. That's the first one on the 23rd. It's going to be an early access one, so the amount of content in it probably is... It won't have a finished story and whatnot, but we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to play it anyway. I don't know how much they're going to put into their early access. We'll give it a whirl once or twice. And then Menace is supposed to be a full release on 2.5. It's RPG strategy, but it's got turn-based combat. So I don't know how much of that will actually play. Wolfman, welcome. Because usually turn-based combat gets kind of boring. And Christy has joined us actually too. Yay! She got sick. Now she's got a bad cold. So hopefully she'll get better here in the next day or two. But yeah, the Gold River project is the next one coming up, and it's supposed to come out on the 23rd. So we're gonna see. I'd like to play it on stream. Where are you at? You're here. But outside of that, we will play some Star Rupture. I'm waiting for the next update on Surrounded. I do want to play more Surrounded, but I kind of exhausted that game. I kind of just exhausted that game, honestly. So it didn't. I'm waiting for some new stuff for it. 7 Days to Die is still going to be the primary content for this channel at this point. This is hands down my most favorite game. Love this game. Love everything about this game. So I'm going to play the hell out of this still. But I do want to... oh my goodness, look at there. Guess what we have? We have pink dye. Okay, we're going to dye our bike pink or something just in honor of the day. I think, what else do we got going on? I got lots going on. You really want to follow the channel. You really want to jump in and subscribe and follow and be part of the channel, because I've got a lot of stuff planned here. Okay, we have 3 gloves, so we don't need those gloves. We're still running that, and I got a level 2 hat, so we don't need any of that. All right. I got lots of stuff planned. I need to get it, again, because I've been sick, I really haven't done a lot, and I've been more focused on my book while I've been sick, so I need to get a schedule put together. I need to get some new information updated on the Discord channel so that you guys can see, kind of have an idea of what's coming up and what's going on. I know it's kind of confusing because I haven't updated stuff as well as I should. It's been, the being sick part has been kind of demoralizing, I'll be honest. It's kind of taking the wind out of the sails a little bit to get healed up and feel better and do that kind of stuff first. But now I think we're on the mend, and we're going to start getting back together and getting our stuff going again. And yeah, we're going to have a good time. Good times. Good times are coming. But the Gold River project is the next one. The next new item we're going to give a whirl. And then I'll be playing Star Rupture too. I just I don't know how we're going to fit it into the schedule. Whether I'm going to do it. Christy and I have been playing it. Problem is it because it's new and early access. There's been some connectivity issues when you're playing multiplayer. The connectivity issues for it are just kind of off a little bit. And so, until we get that figured out, I don't fully want to commit. But single player wise, I'll play the heck out of that game. I got so many hours in it already, it's ridiculous. Books, give me books. Got the books, got the books, got the books, got the books. Lots of fun stuff coming though. This channel's even with me being sick and kind of out of the loop, man. You guys have been great supporters, all of you. So I'm looking forward to what we accomplish in 2026. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good year. All right, let's go through here and okay, let's do that because that that'll give us a little healing. We'll eat that because we can. We'll save that. Let's eat that. We'll take those. Take that. Take that. Take that. Let's see what we got in the bag. Give me something good. Need something good. Scrap that. Take the other item to sell. For tier 3, this seemed kind of weak. Oh, no, this is only a tier 2, isn't it? Well, books are all good, though. We'll take all of those. Oh, there's some ammo over here. Yeah, how did I know? That's okay. That gets us out of here. Let's see. Third-person builders are pretty good. Scorpion Squire, welcome back. Let's put our bike down. Let's ride our bike back. I don't know if we got a very good run off of that. Water, stamina regen, run speed is plus 50%. Stamina regen's good though. Okay, let's pop off. Get off. Okay, how do we get? There we go. Like I said, I got to remember the controls. You play other games, and then you forget the controls. Timberborn was a fun game. I enjoyed Timberborn. Timberborn was a unique game in its own right, being that we're talking about having wow, brain just died. Beavers. Have beavers, and then it throws in the wrinkle of having having a drought and being able to survive, your beaver community surviving with the drought, and it's got some really cool features. Now, I haven't played it since they've done some big updates to it, so I have it though. I do have it. Just haven't played a lot of it. I might actually. I'm very tempted. Okay, so I'm very tempted for a little Arc Raiders. Not because like it's popular or anything like that, but I'm a fan and have played Space Marine 2 and a big fan of Helldivers 2. Man, I got some hours on Helldivers too, playing with my son and his friends and whatnot. We have a lot of fun on that, and I enjoy that kind of game. It's a lot of action, but there's no base building kind of stuff to it. Um, so Arc Raiders again doesn't. Okay, all right. Couldn't ride up the hill. Pick it up, run up the hill. We still got our drink for a little bit longer here. So I might try a little Arc Raiders. It's got family share, and my son owns it, so I can play it for free as long as he's not playing. So I might give it a whirl too. Because again, Helldivers was a lot of fun. I've been tempted to go back and play some Helldivers, but I picked up the book project, and that chews a little time out of the time I've got. McDonald's, the great American poison we have shared with the world. Sorry, that might have been too much one direction, but I'm just not I'm not a fan of much fast food. Especially here in the United States, it's so loaded with bad stuff for you. It's just it's not very good food.
You better make it quick. Slop that smirk off your face.
Oh, don't make me kick your ass. Let's see. I'm gonna take the crafting magazines. Let me see your inventory. I'm gonna sell you that. 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 Sell you those. Probably keep those. All right, and I know it's too late in the day. I'm not running and going another. No, not at 2100. We're gonna do some resource gathering. Sorry, Tox. I wasn't trying to bash on you. I just I don't know. I guess I do know. I'm irritated with American food options, especially since I've been doing a lot of research on the stuff that's in food that we have around here. It's just like, oh my god. And so many other countries, other countries don't let these companies put a lot of the garbage that they do in the food that they sell. So, I don't know where you're at, Tox, but maybe you're not dealing with the garbage that we normally eat around here. I need to do some serious inventory management. Wow, we pulled in some stainless, some forged steel. Whoop, whoop. Got a bunch of that too. Oh, I know what I'm after. We need workstations. Oh, we do have it. 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 We need a workbench. Workbench. We can make one now. All right, let's track this because we need to make a workbench so we can make some better tools and do some better stuff. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, we have room over there for that stuff. Let's put that in there for now. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got some of that ammo right there. We need another box. We have the duct tape. I am a PC only kind of person. Nails. We need nails. Plus, for me, it seems easier to do the streaming from a PC than it does trying to do it from a console. But I've never done I've never done console. I mean, I was an Xbox person when there was that. But I haven't done I don't have much knowledge when it comes to streaming from one of the consoles. Once I learned how to, once I got the little dongle piece that I can plug in my own, controller and play on the PC with my own controller, I pretty much ditched consoles completely. Because there's some games that are just easier to play with a controller. And then some games that are way easier to play using a mouse and keyboard. And once I kind of sorted that, then it was like, oh, okay. All right, craft the workbench. All right, we'll get that crafted. Put that stuff up. Let's sort that just a little bit. Put that up. Keep that for now. We don't have any more 9mm. We got somebody downstairs being a jerk. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, smack-a-doodles. Wow. I gotta stop forgetting that I got these guys turned up. Before I get killed. We don't need to get killed. But we do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. We need to find some stuff that does some healing. Oh, hey, look at that right there. Oh, we're going to eat that. That gives us a little bit of health and some love. Mercy Jones, welcome. Let's see. The new... Okay, so... Mercy, you're partially right, but partially wrong. 2.4 or 2.0 didn't have jars, but 2.5 brought jars back. So we do have jars again. So it is the new-ish 7 days to die, but we have jars again, along with an apiary for the bees. And getting honey. We don't have chicken coops yet. 2.6 is supposed to be a pretty good size update. They haven't said what's in it yet. Clockwork Angel! Woo! Welcome! Yes, it has been a long time. Yeah. Well, you didn't miss much. I've been silent for a little while. I've been kind of sick and couldn't talk long enough to to not cough and be able to stream. So you didn't miss much, to be honest. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad. I hope everything's good with you. Meatball with a black sheep. All right. Have a good night, Meatball. I'm glad you're on the mend and you're able to go back to work on Monday. So have a good evening and thanks for stopping by, my dude. Okay, so we're waiting for this to come through. As soon as that comes through, we can get ourselves some better tools. Let's see where we're at with tools. What can we make tool-wise? We want tools. Okay, so we can do all of this stuff. It's all level 2. And the hammer's level 4. All right, that's good stuff. We haven't unlocked the wrench yet. Weapons wise, hunting knife, we can make a level 6 hunting knife, which part of me says no. I want to wait because I think the next level is machete. Let's go see. Blades. Yes, machete. The next level is machete. So, can I make a machete? Looks like I can make a level 2 machete. Probably in the workbench, though. I gotta wait for this workbench to get done. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't got to the part of cooking where jars make a difference yet. Right now, my jars really are just for water. Yeah, Mercy. So now you get magazines. You find magazines that you and I'll find them and you'll see them. But yeah, you get magazines, and when you read the magazine, it ups the level. You get so when I get 20 magazines, I read 2 more of Handyland magazine. Then I'll be able to make a level 5 hammer. And you can boost your odds with advanced engineering skills. So every one of the things that you go into, if you add points to that particular skill, you have a higher chance of getting magazines that match your skill set so you can make better items. Now, as you can see, like I have spears, I can make iron spears now, and handguns. Well, I have the points for that, but like I can make a tier 4 pipe shotgun. But if you put points into those particular skills, like here, if I put points into boomstick, I'll get more of the shotgun weekly magazines that upgrade shotguns. It's a middle class bogan. Welcome and good day, mate. Whew. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I'm watching 2 chats here, so just pardon with me here. If I haven't answered you, I'm going to get to it in a second. I remember all the way back in like 14, I think it was, 12, somewhere back in there. Like, it was always be crafting. You have to craft more of that item to get higher. And then it was based purely on like your skill level here. The higher this skill level, it helped you get and make better items. And then they went with the magazine piece and books and stuff. And I'm okay with it. Some people don't like it. I'm okay with it. So I think it works. I mean, I search things to find magazines that previously I wouldn't search at all. So it works. Let's see. Oh, Bogan, you didn't miss anything, dude. I've been out sick for like the last month and a half, and even I haven't been here, so you didn't miss a whole lot. Let's see. We haven't made it since they updated Chuck. I haven't seen him yet in the snow biome because we haven't made it to the snow biome yet. I did see like the farmer or the cowboy dude that replaced the plague spitter guy. I still hate the character. It still drives me freaking nuts. I despise that character in this game more times than I can count. But yeah, I haven't seen the new Chuck, so I don't know what he looks like. Let's see. As you can see, I'm still working on the whole getting rid of the cough thing here, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We're just doing a 3-hour stream tonight. We'll be back with a 3-hour stream probably tomorrow. We just got to see how things go here. Okay, do I want to spend... I want the pickaxe, I think, because the pickaxe does way better. I need duct tape, though. I do have a mod on here, which is craft from containers, so that's why I can just show it up, and then I can hit craft here. Oh, wow, I had 30 glue hiding out. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we'll be able to do our pickaxe then. Let's see. But yeah, tonight we're back at it. We're giving it a whirl. Hopefully this isn't too bad and I be able to get past it. 7 Days to Die is the primary game for this channel. So yeah, I play this game a lot. Now, when I'm fully healthy, oh, thank you for the follow, Mercy. Appreciate that. When I'm fully healthy, I stream at noon Mountain, U.S. Mountain Time, at noon to 3, and then I take a break, and then I'll come back again and play from usually about 4 to 7 on a second stream. The daytime stream is kind of a random game, not usually 7 Days to Die. Evening streams are typically going to be 7 Days to Die unless something just amazingly fantastic jumps out and we have to go play it. Then I'll play something different in the evening time. U.S. Mountain Time, so right now it is 5:19 in the evening, U.S. Mountain Time. So I think if you look at a time conversion item online, it's U.S. Denver, usually. Okay, we want to craft one of those. Well, I can't do the axe because the axe takes way more forged iron than I have. But I need that. No, U.S. Central Time right now would be 6 o'clock, 6:19. I'm U.S. Mountain Time, so I'm 5:19. I'm an hour behind them. And then U.S. Eastern, U.S. Mountain Time, right now they'd be 7 o'clock in the evening. All right, wrecked. Iowa. What? Here. Get out of here. Oh, good Lord Almighty. My eyes aren't broken. I can't even stab straight. That's ridiculous. Figure out how to use a console controller with Steam. So you should be able to go online and look. You should be able to go online and look. You should be able to order like a little USB sync item that will connect your controller. You'd sync it to your computer, and then when you go in, you have controller options here, and you'd be able to. It should select your right controller here. Yeah, controller type, and you could change it to PlayStation or Xbox. And it doesn't have to sync to Steam. It just has to be connected to the PC.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good
Let's see.
morning, there's
Mama CVT, welcome. All right, Clockwork Angel. Let me get back to you. Let's see. Remember when it was first released, Alpha 2 or 3? You had to make sure you found shelter before night 1 because it was Horde night literally every night. Oh my lord. I'm surprised the game ever got off the ground being Horde Night every single night like that. I'd get in and play and get my butt kicked that fast. I'd be like, yep, I'm not playing it again. Mercy Jones, if it's got a USB plug or you can get a USB adapter for it to plug into the PC, it should plug and play and recognize it. And then when you go to play 7 Days to Die, you should be able to see it. Let's see. Yeah, the new Plague Spitter guy, he's a pain in the ass, and I freaking hate him. I hate that character just in general. Wow, everything is still so far away. This sucks. I guess I'm just going to take the closest one.
You better take this job.
I got to get through these, though. That's the thing. To get the next tier,
Do the goddamn job.
I'm 28 out of 30, so I got to get through 2 more. Where am I at on being able to make a vehicle? Vehicles. Okay, I can make a mini bike. That's why I needed that. That's okay. All right, Bogan, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's go over here. Why does my run not seem like I'm running? My dude seems like he's really slow. Okay, we have to... Let's go look at this real quick here. Is vehicles in here? No. Where is vehicles? Okay, so you got mini bike handlebars. I could craft those right now. I need the mini bike chassis. I need mechanical parts. And a little bit more forged iron. And then the mini bike itself, I have the engine, I have the battery, and I have the wheels. So, okay. Conceivably here, let's swap those out. We could, in just a little bit, have all that we need. Let's put that back up. Let's turn this on. It's all forged iron, so we're going to do that. What do we need? Oh, we don't need very long at all. Okay. Woo! Let's look at our vehicle and let's make it pink. Get rid of the red dye. Alright, we gotta go north again. Off we go. Let's go. Hopefully the sound, you guys let me know if the game sound and my voice sound and stuff, if it's, let me know if it's all wonky. I did a total, since I turned in all my work computer stuff and all of that business, I tore down my work desk and I moved around all of my stuff, unplugged everything and just redid the whole thing, and I hope I got it all back together right. I'm hoping everything sounds good and you guys can hear me easy enough. Man, we're so close to being able to not cough. Man, so close. You just rawr yourself. Yeah, I need that mini bike. I got to go faster than this. Especially if we're doing 2 and 3 kilometers. It is ridiculous. Birds. There's any birds. All right, off we go. Let's see. This we should get some meat out of this one, which is gonna kind of suck. I'm gonna have to grab some cloth because we're gonna need the cloth to package up any meat that we get because now the game where your food smells and zombies will come after you for the smelly food. There should be a trader over here. This place is big enough. It should have a trader in it. Trying to keep track of all my stuff here. Kind of need to. Yeah, this place has got to have a trader somewhere. Oh, shit. No, son of, Whoops, wrong one. Them pigs, man. You don't pay attention. Again, we are playing on survivalist difficulty here. This is not, we are not playing on easy and then getting our butt kicked. We are playing on survivalist difficulty, so everything is way tougher, a whole lot stronger, way more dangerous. And if you're not paying attention, like I wasn't, you get your butt kicked. And I got my butt kicked. Now, I don't want to shoot though because it makes. I mean, I shot, but I didn't want to shoot. I don't have anything to heal with. Taters are in these in this field, so you always want to look. When you're doing the farms, you always want to look around because you can usually find, berries or pumpkins or potatoes, corn, stuff you need for cooking. You want to always be looking because sometimes you can get these. You can cheese it, I guess. Loot it twice. You go through before you get started, and you look for all the food stuffs, and then when you come back out, when you start the quest, you come back in, you'll do it again. Get ourselves a few taters. Maybe we could make some steak and eggs or something like that when we get back. We do have food on us. Okay, so this is the piece where, all right, so you got to go to recipes and a meat bundle. You need paper. Okay, paper and plant fibers. So we need to find some paper so we can bundle up the food so that it doesn't smell. Because that will get you. That will draw zombies in. Okay, what did that give us paper-wise? So we can craft a meat bundle. We can craft a couple meat bundles. The problem is it only does 5 meat at a time. And I'm sitting on 42 meat from them stupid things. So we are going to have to be... We have to be on our toes here. Look at this. We got more hops. We'll take the hops.
I just need the hops more for the challenge than I need the hops for, like, cooking. It makes beer. In this game, I've never used beer very often, but Christy is my cook. When we play together, she's the cook. And so, really, if you want to know how important hops are and what their usefulness is, she would be the one to know. All right, let's go take a quick look back out here. Grab any more hops. What time are we? We're 9:46 in the morning, so we are good to go. We got time to screw around with this one. We're day 16. We are going to have to start considering some resource gathering. Oh, shit. I forgot about these guys. Damn it. Okay. Woo! All right. Woo, doo. Now we're going to get a whole bunch more meat. This is going to be crazy now. I need bandages so bad. We're going to have to make a trip to the desert. I don't want to because of the plague spitters, but if I don't find some aloe vera or some medical supplies or something like that, we're just going to do another... These guys hit so hard, though. I mean, it's even with some medical stuff going on, on survivalist difficulty, these guys they hit so hard. Let's see, who do we got? Oh my goodness. Chocolate Bar 92. I love it. That's a great joke. That is a great joke. I was told to name 2 structures that hold water. I thought, well, damn. Great joke. Love it. Love it. I love good dad jokes. Pun jokes are also awesome. Love them. Love them. What do you call an Irishman bouncing off the walls? Ricochet. I don't know if I get that one. I'm sure it's because I don't understand it, not because it's a bad joke. I just... Okay, let's dunk some stuff in here. We'll put that in there. Maybe we can solve ourselves some problems here. I'll put that in there. Does that take it off of us? I don't know if it takes it off of us. Ricochet. Oh. Okay. Yep, it was me. Ricochet. Good job. Good one. Good one. It was just me. Damn, dude. That guy had like warp speed going on him. That guy ran by me so fast, I was like, where did he go? He went over there. Alright, what are we doing on this one anyway? We'll clear the area and find the supplies. Okay. Yep, come on out of the closet. Yeah, 2 ladies were in there. Yeah, I gotta come out that closet, girls. Be proud. I have them set on freaking nightmare speed or sprint. One or the other. They're hauling rear. Let's just say that, no matter what. Okay, we're going to swap that out. Yep. Scrap that. I think I have them on nightmare speed. So you're not getting away from them. Oh, we need the paper. Yeah. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, those are the rooms we just came through.
Yep, every time. Oh. Oh, hello, big boy. Oh, you. Oh, wow. That hurt. That hurt. Please don't die. Please don't die. I got nothing to heal myself with. Egg? Egg does health? Egg does 3 health. Alright, we'll eat an egg. Man, we need food so bad. Oh. We're not preparing very well. And it's funny because I do remember specifically last stream saying that on Survivalist difficulty, you have to be prepared. And then what do? I come out in here and I'm not prepared at all. Bookcase, bookcase. We'll take the paper because we're going to wrap up the meat. Trying to be careful here. I don't really need... Yeah, I see her right there. And her cousin. Kill zombies is complete. Let's take the challenge. Let's get the challenge. We'll take that one. Is it a tier 2? It is a tier 2. Kill 500 zombies. We'll take that one as well. Whoop, whoop. Do I have them? You can get food poisoning if you eat... well, it's not food poisoning. They call it dysentery. But it's food poisoning. If you eat the wrong stuff. Now, you can solve the food poisoning by goldenrod tea, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to drink that. We're going to get ourselves 7 more health from that. I don't want to die. Not from the raw eggs. It used to be raw eggs would give you food poisoning, but I don't know, somewhere along the line they changed that. So now raw eggs don't give you the food poisoning anymore. You can eat them like normal. I know, where is my cook, Christy? Okay, we're going to have to be careful because, you know what, do I have enough wood for some spikes? I need some spikes. I need some spikes. Spike traps. Let's get myself 10 spike traps. Yeah, the tea fixes dysentery. I think it's goldenrod teas can cure dysentery if you get it. 3D Valley, welcome. Let's put this down here. Okay, now I gotta remember how... I don't think it's just that door. I don't know, can I get this placed right there? Oh, it doesn't want to work. Make sure I'm on the right key here. Okay. We're gonna need some gas. Yeah, there they are. Okay, we don't have any bullets there. I put it there specifically so I don't get tanked. And what does this guy do? Walk right up and just go donk. That's a crawly from outside. Okay. And now we got to go to the barn, and the barn is going to... Yeah. Oh. Okay. Come on, Scrawny. Okay, I hear you. Where is he? Oh. Yeah, get down. Get down. Woo! There you are. There you are. There's a bark bark. We have a lot of meat, though. I'm not too worried about that. What I am worried about, though, is all the boogers that are going to come flying out of here. Oh, are you kidding me?
Emotional damage.
Oh. That was a wasted freaking whole day. XP lost, whole freaking boat, man. Oh! I need to trigger these guys. I guess I'm chopping down my own. Okay. Damn it. If I'd have just got one. Oh. Dude shanghaied me from the back. I freaking can't get between my own spikes. Okay, so there's something I think they updated. Because the last time I played, it sure seemed like the spikes weren't doing a lot of damage. Now, the spikes are back to freaking thumping your ass, giving you a whole lot of damage. I think they secretly made some changes. They just didn't tell anybody about the wooden spikes. Because those guys died pretty quick. And somebody right there. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's get the loot at the very least. Dang it, all... So, that's what I get for not just. Okay, we gotta go get some. We gotta get some med kit stuff. This is ridiculous. We're killing ourselves just because of that reason alone. That's ridiculous to die. Let's see. Yeah, they used to... wooden spikes were always a really good alternative to a lot of stuff that you were doing if you needed a quick defense. And then, I'm not 100% what changed exactly. Something changed, though. And wooden spikes, they were still good at slowing down, but they didn't do very much damage. And they didn't they just weren't doing a lot of damage, and then all of a sudden now they're doing damage again. So okay, I want to get this off my map. Where did I put this thing? I want to click on that. And I want to remove that waypoint. Remove that waypoint. Remove that waypoint. There we go. Okay. Anywho, there was a time where, so yeah, the spikes did a lot of damage, and then they chunked them down the other direction, and they stopped doing as much damage. And it looks like they didn't really say anything, but it looks like they beefed them back up a little bit because those guys went down like super fast in comparison to the day 14 horde. Ooh, that's a nice mod, a vehicle storage mod. I'm going to zip through this town real quick. I just want to see if this is like a rinky-dink one or if there's actually a trader here. It's just going to be another butthole wrecked, but maybe we get a small pop in pills. Let me check a few of these. Let's see. We got RCDJB. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. I play multiplayer primarily with my wife. We were doing I tried setting up a viewer server, but you had to join the Discord channel in order to get it, access to it and whatnot. And we didn't have as much interest in it as I had hoped, so it didn't really go anywhere. But I do multiplayer. This game is a game, hands down, every time Steam comes up with a "it's better with friends" category, this is always my top vote. Because this game is definitely way better with friends. Oh, you know what? I think we came over here because we had a quest that was over here that got way out of control. So yeah, I love multiplayer with this game. Plus, it also is useful when Christy and I play. Everybody takes different roles, and that also makes this game a whole lot easier to play. She farms and cooks and keeps everything organized, and that is absolutely massive. Because as you could already see, I have zero organizational skills when it comes to my inventory, my boxes, any of that stuff. And that's it's it's a game it's absolutely better with friends. All right, come on, buddy. We gotta get back home, and then we gotta go find the desert so we can go find some aloe vera so that we can go find. We can make some bandages because we need bandages. We need a lot of bandages. I need some better armor too. I probably have to fix my. Yeah, I gotta fix my armor as well. We got a little work to do. This survivalist difficulty. There's only one level higher than that, and that's nightmare. Survivalist challenges you. You don't pay attention. Somebody sneaks up on you, gets one good smack in you, and you take so much damage so fast that it hurts quick. Those unknown boxes down there, it's something that's not working with one of the mods. I don't think it's not working the way that it's supposed to. So ignore the man behind the curtain. I should double check my mods and make sure there's no updates for 2.5 or any of that. No, it is. So, no. We've been working our way up the difficulty tree as we've been playing. And yeah, no, it's nowhere near like survival. I mean, the big thing is you don't do as much damage, and they do like double damage. So you really have to be kind of prepared to fight, and at times you've got to be prepared to run. Not everything is a stand up and fight kind of situation. Where normally I would, I'd be like, oh, you know, screw that. I'm gonna kill every zombie I can get my hands on, just the way that I am. Um, but this is not. This is not. No, this game does not reward you for doing that at this difficulty level. Okay, let's. What do we have? Let's put this in the crate. Let's get that in the crate. Let's pull. No. Let's grab that really quick. See, we do have bandages. We just don't have the aloe to go with them to make them better. Okay, we can make some vegetable stew. Let's look at the water. We need more water. So we'll cook that up. What is that? Minute 29? Put some more there. Like goldenrod. So here's what we were talking about. Greatly speeds up recovery from dysentery. Oh, so it speeds it up now. It doesn't cure it completely. Woo! Yeah, you can make first aid kits. Everything in the game that is usable, you can make. So, like herbal antibiotics, plaster cast, all of those that you can make. Your glue, paint, paper. It's all, even the learning elixir you can make. It's all there. You just have to have the right level of the game to be able to do that. Okay, so we're gonna cook some vegetable stews. Oh, I got that stuff in the bike. Oh, let's go to the inventory instead. You are encumbered. Okay, let's put this stuff in. Let's do that. There we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. We'll put that in there. Okay, let's go back to our food here. And we can make some more. Encumbering. Well, again, Mercy, I don't know how long ago it was that you played. Learning elixirs have been there for a little while, but I can't remember how long they've been there. And encumbrance has been there since they added the pocket mods. So whenever they added mods, I think that's when they started adding encumbrance started becoming a thing. So 10, 18, we're about 20 minutes here. And then bacon and eggs. How many can we get out of that? 4 more bacon and eggs. Wow, we're actually doing pretty good when it comes to food. 20, let's go 28 minutes. We're going to leave the rest of it alone. Okay, nothing there. Put that up. Put that up. Put this in here. Take those. We're going to sell that. I think we can sell that mod. What does this one do? Block damage. I don't care about block damage. Yeah. Okay. So there. Yeah. So okay. There's the piece of information, Mercy, that I was missing. So yes. The console version didn't get updates for a very long time, and that was because I needed the mechanical parts. Damn it. Because they had licensed the rights for the console version to be taken care of and updated. They had licensed that out. and they couldn't get those rights back, and the company ended up like going bankrupt or something like that, and so it totally hosed the console versions. They couldn't get any updates for it for the longest time. It, you know, is a massive scandal, I guess. But they finally, that got sorted, and they were able to then redo all of their stuff for the console. So the console should be on the exact same version that we're playing here. So you should be fully updated. So yeah, you actually were missing a lot. Completely honest there. You were missing a ton of stuff. Yep, Philodendron was on. I don't know. She may be still hiding out in the background somewhere, but yeah, she was on. Saw the hair. Repair. Get that taken care of. Oh, but the problem, Mercy, is that if you had the older version of the console, and when they got the rights back and they redid the version of the console, yeah, it totally, you have to buy the game again. They were trying really, really, really hard to not do that. So that you didn't have to. Unfortunately, legal garbage and a bunch of other stuff that they had going on, it just made it that they couldn't do that. And they put out an apology statement for the whole thing and whatnot to let people know, hey, look, we're sorry that, you know, it went to turdness and didn't work the way we wanted it to, and whatnot. Okay, we need to go wrench some stuff. That needs to get scrapped. We do have an iron shovel. Get out of here. When do we get an iron shovel? Okay, let's put our iron shovel on there. We need a wrench. We need to go out. But I don't want to go out in this rain because then it makes it too cold for me. Dilemmas. What can I make? All of this I can make level 2. What am I wearing? Am I just wearing level 2 stuff? Level 1 stuff. Ah, man, we might be able to make some better gear. Okay, this increases the athletic, uses less food and water, boosts, increases max health. Athletic shoes increases run speed, use full set, use less food and water. That athletic set might increases max stamina. Food, drinks, and drugs cost less. All right, Mercy, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. That athletic set seems like maybe... What is this giving me? What am I wearing? I think I'm wearing the Nomad, Raider, and Commando boots. So if I've got Nomad, then I probably should go down here and look at Nomad. Reduces encumbrance. Reduces stamina recovery costs. Nomad boots increases your run speed. So Nomad boots would be useful. Nomad gloves deal melee damage against radiator charged and infernal enemies. Increases melee. Okay. Taco, welcome. Let's see. Almost want to craft these. They're tier 2. And what am I sucking wind on? I got these Raider gloves that are super heavy. Increases melee weapon damage. Nomad's heavy armor too, though. But I want the full set bonus. I think that's what I need, is the full set bonus. Because the full set bonus is going to give me that extra piece. All right, we need nomad gloves and nomad boots. So let's see if we can do that here. Let's craft the nomad gloves. And can we get away with nomad boots? We can't, because we need an armor crafting kit. Can we make an armor crafting kit? Yes, we can. Now we go back down here and find nomad. What do we make? Gloves? We need nomad boots. Machu, welcome. Why can't we do that? Oh, because I need it in my inventory. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab our stuff. We can get rid of that, and let's put these on. They're level 2s. Probably should try to replace those as well. Take the commando boots, put those on. Let's take this, modify it. We're going to drop that out of here, complete that. Here, and modify. Drop that in there, complete that. Okay. All right, so now we get the full nomad set bonus, which is use 5% less food and water when recovering stamina. All right, that's a good thing for us right there. Less food and water usage. That'll be bonus. Let's see. Nomad. Full set bonus reduces stamina recovery costs. This reduces encumbrance. I probably should make tier 2. What do we got here? The carrying capacity +1, armor rating 17.8. We can't even make anything, but that's okay. Nomad outfits. It doesn't tell me what that. I have the leather though. Armor crafting kit. Let's see. Can we do 10? Let's do 10. Yeah, and then we'll crush that. Actually, I think I want to sell those. We need a sell box. And put some stuff in it that we need to get rid of. I'm going to pick up my bedroll because I don't want my bedroll right by the door anymore. It's, put the bedroll right there. And then we'll be able to put that right there. Let's do this. I go over here. Oh my goodness. All right, well, my voice is holding out. I'm very grateful for that. A little rough. Had to cough some stuff up. It's still hanging out in there, but we're doing well. We're doing okay. So, I'm super happy. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back again tomorrow. I don't know if we probably won't do the day tomorrow, but we'll be back tomorrow evening with some more 7 days. Did I make a metal one? Really? Sometimes, I swear, I just be clicking on crap. Okay, let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. We need to put the bike in there. What is this one? This, I had tier 2 nomad boots already. Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. Wasted parts. Wasted parts. Okay, what do we got? Let's grab that down. We were doing a nomad chest piece. Nomad Craft that. And we're going to do nomad headgear. We're going to do that. Craft that. Okay. That gives us tier 2 gear all the way around. We have to modify, take that out, complete. Go here, modify. We're going to put these back on, complete. There we go. And then we'll sell off the cheap nomad gear. Let's go ahead and put this. I'm not going to start that until we're ready yet. Let's see, where are we at? I cannot believe I created an iron one. Oh, no, I didn't get any. That sucks. We need to go chop some trees, man. We need to go chop some trees. Kind of need this fire axe. Okay, we're doing it. Iron fire axe. Oh, I can't craft it. What am I missing? Ooh, I need some iron. Doggone it. Let's put some of that in there. A few minutes and hit turn on. We'll let that smelt down some of this. Hopefully we'll get enough of the iron. What time are we? 2:27. We really need to do some resource gathering. We need to get some of that done. It's the slow part of the game, but we got to get that finished up. I gotta get some quests done, so I'm not dying all the damn time. I got a little bit better gear. That should help my overall armor rating. It's 74. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Alicia, welcome. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it very much. I'm alive. There's no legends around here just yet. We're getting there, though. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. We're testing it out tonight. Seeing how far my voice and not coughing's going to go. Can I get through the whole night? We're an hour and 40 minutes into 3 hours, so I think we're holding out pretty well. I think we're going to be back tomorrow night, so I think we're back. I think we're back to streaming. Just not my twice-a-day streams right yet. So we're got a pretty good armor rating. I don't have any skill points available. I need to get some points into Pack Mule. But how have you been, Alicia? Everything going all right for you? Yeah, you like the pink hair. Woo! We had the last stream, I don't know if it was last week. Last week or the week before. Some of my wonderful viewers hit the $20 donation and got to choose the hair color. So, hey, get that gem. Hit that gem. Well, thank you. Thank you. We're going to have fun with it. We're having fun. If they'd have hit 40, I'd have had a purple beard today. But they didn't hit 40, so we didn't get a purple beard. They tried. They tried, but they got the pink hair. Where are we at? We got this done yet? I thought we created an axe. Oh, we needed more. Okay, yeah, so we need more forged iron. Craft that out. That should be enough. Excuse me. Wow. Close. See, I jinxed myself. I said something about not coughing. Now I can't wait till I can get back streaming full time like I did previously with twice a day streams and that kind of stuff. That was I love doing it. I love having fun with you guys. I think this is enough right here. Iron fire axe. Yes. Craft. All right, you craft. We are going to go see Wrecked and take everything that we've got. I hear a bird. Come on, birdie bird. Just a single bird. No, there's a bird horde. Yeah, that's a bird horde. I appreciate the support, Alicia, very much. Thank you. It's what keeps me going when I'm doing it. Having lots of fun. I love every second of it. I love interacting with all of you. Come on, bird. Ah, I can't shoot a zombie that's in my face. Oh, I actually got one of them stupid things. Half the time I can't shoot a zombie that's standing in my face. And as soon as I say that, I pop that. Every so often I get lucky. You should. This game's a blast. I love playing this game. I've never gotten bored of this game ever. Okay, I gotta quit screwing around with that stupid bird. Oh, let's go. Ammo. We're gonna do ammo. Give me something close, dude. Stop giving me stuff that's kilometers away. And you don't even give me anything good. Cartel house is huge. What? The cart. Oh, I'm thinking of a different one. The boxing. Glove Affairs boxing. I don't think I've done this one. I think we're going to go do this one.
Shit work for a word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Yeah, I think we're going to go do that one. Where are we? Oh, we need to sell all this stuff.
Take a look, buy some shit, get the hell out.
You buy some shit. All right, we're up to 7,000. Did you respawn? We're day 19. What day is today? Okay.
Get hurt. Buy or buy.
He's got some meat stew, some grilled meat, some goldenrod tea. I'm gonna buy that goldenrod tea. I'm gonna buy that grilled meat. I'm gonna buy this meat stew too. All right. What do you have? You don't have any bandages. I'm gonna snag just one jar of honey because I don't have anything to fix that kind of stuff. Repair kits. I got repair kits. Oh, we were gonna make a mini bike, weren't we? I'm gonna buy all that fuel. I don't need water gatherers either. I know I was on purposely not making some of this stuff because I was
Gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
I was going to try to get to the snow biome before we really kind of made our end game base. But I'm thinking I'm not going to the desert. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, no, you don't, you little witch. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? You are never all by yourself, you little hag. What? Your sister not like you? Okay, well, that's interesting. She's always got a pair. Okay. Let's take this out. We can't make the mini bike because we don't have enough mechanical parts. So we have to remember to do mechanical parts on this little trip of ours so we can get mini bike, because we need a mini bike. This pedal crap's for the birds. The birds. I was hoping maybe I get more than... There we go. There's one. Go ahead and take this car. Probably need to get moving, though, if we're going to do this. We're going to get this quest done. Oh, we'll take a repair kit. That's nice. For loot-wise, I mean, that's great. There we go. There's some mechanical parts. And an engine, even. Woo! That's really nice. All right. We're gonna ride on. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Oh, there's all kinds of cars. We'll do this on the way back. I want to go get this quest done, see if maybe we get enough. If we can just loot and tear some stuff up at the quest location, maybe just save ourselves a little bit of time from having to do all of this. And sit there and wrench cars all day. I need to, though. We need the mini bike, because if it's like 3 days in a row that guy's giving us every quest is all the way over here. That's way too far. Oh, we need that. Okay. I'm still not doing what I said I need to do, which was go to the desert to get the freaking aloe so I could make some actual bandages. This is why I die. I get that squirrel syndrome, and I gotta go do something, and then it's like, whoa, hey, we forgot to get any bandages. We forgot to do this. We forgot to do that. Oh, at one point in time, we were gonna do this, and we don't do any of it. We don't do any of it. And then we end up dying. And then it's all on us, because we did. Do, 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 do. You can booger off. Part of me almost wants to just go to the snow biome and find a trader over there. But you get your... If you do the quests, then you unlock the trade routes, and then you can get to the trader. It just tells you where the trader's at versus trying to, like, stumble through and find the trader yourself. So that's kind of one of the reasons that I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. I don't want to just go over there and search around. Plus, I need to get a whole bunch of... I got to get a bunch of resources together. AJ, welcome. I need a bunch of resources. I can't build anything else because I only have a few resources right now. So there's got to be some tree chopping. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, let's walk right by her. Yeehaw. And I didn't see anything to get, anywhere to get bandages over here. Maybe in this place. You know, people get donkered and they gotta get a bandage, right? Maybe. Okay. Some of this has got to go on the bike because I'm not carrying a bunch of this garbage around. We're going to put that in there. Let's get rid of all this car stuff. There. Okay. This is a fetch. So let's see if we can get this fetch done. And maybe we can get to the loot. But I'm not risking death for the loot because we need quest completion is what we're after here. Yeah, see, because you don't have to kill everybody, the red dots don't show up. Ooh, we got a skill point. And they busted the door for us. Is it right here? It's on the other side. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Take your kneecap out. Right in the back of the head. No. It's right over there. Son of a gun. I don't want to... Excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's 1,200 points. If it's going to save me all this time trying to go around, I'm going to bust through here and get it. And then we're out. 2.9 meters. It's got to be like right there. See if we get lucky. So lucky. Okay. Part of me wants to go in that room, though. Curiosity killed the cat. We're out. I need this, though. I need to go strength. I need to pack mule. I need to take that one. Okay. Yeah, it's in there. It's right there. That's the loot right there. There are some medical supplies right there, but it's not worth... I don't think it's worth death. Yeah, we're out. We're out. I need quest completion. Granted, I have it because I just picked everything up, but... There was a... I could have swore there was a ambulance back here somewhere, though. It was in the road. I had to go around it to get to one of the quests that was over here. Could have swore it was... Let's go find it. We got a little bit of time. We're going to see if we can find it here. It's got to be right here, because I know I went around it. Yeah, right there. There it is. There it is. There should be one zombie by it. Usually these guys have one zombie that's here. Yep, see. This is part of the game I don't like with their new system, is that sometimes these guys don't phase in. The kind of the trap or the trigger. They don't phase in until you hit a certain point or a certain trigger. And sometimes that can be your death. Okay. Bandage. I need a bandage. No. Why would I give you a bandage? I need more medical... Oh, and then paper? Really? What is that? That's a potted plant. That's it. I am playing... I do have mods. I have Urban Combat, or Urban Decay, Craft from Containers. I just have some basic ones. I don't have... The Urban Decay is probably the biggest one that I have, and that's what gives you like the grass in the ground and the extra debris running around. Makes everything look like it's a little like you got an animal carcass right there, and so you get some of the little added stuff. And then craft. All right, Alicia, have fun at the gym. And the craft from container, that's just a quality of life in my eyes. I hate having to run and grab, you know, an item from here, an item from here, an item from here, and to make sure you have enough of each item to then go craft it. It's like, it's right there in my inventory. So craft from containers. I do have one. I haven't been able to do it yet. But it's the, it's like the auto sort, where you have a single dump box that you can come back and just dump your stuff in it, and as long as there's an item in an empty space in another box that has that same item, it will automatically sort it to that box for you. So that way you don't have to keep going through everything looking for the right box, and you don't have to spend a lot of time. Once you set it up, you kind of just forget about it. All right, we need mechanical parts so that we can get our mini bike. And as we do this, we will be grabbing gasoline. All right, so we got 6. I don't remember how many we need. I'm gonna need lots of mechanical parts though, so I guess I'll just do this till I'm full, and then Decano, welcome, long time no see. Okay, let's see where we at. We got 17. I think I needed 26 for the chassis, right? I need 17 for the chassis. Okay. All right, we'll go up here and get these couple. That was 6. I know I have some back at the base, so it shouldn't be too horribly bad. Probably these 3 cars might get me by. We'll try here. Thank you for the like, Decano. Appreciate that. We're at oh wow, that was fast. We went from 6 to 30 in 2 cars. That's crazy. Well, this one's here. We're going to do it anyway. I already had it in my mind to do it. We don't need that. We'll take the rest. Where are we? We're day 17. We still have time. We do really, though, need to spend some time getting some resources. My axe should be ready, too, when we get back over to the base. And we can make the mini bike. Get away, a little bit away. No. We've got to go to the desert. We have to. Though I should be getting a quest here pretty soon that takes me to the desert anyway. Like the open trade routes, because this should be 29, I think. Either this one's 29 or it's 30. And I believe at 30, I believe it's 30. And then we're good, and we'll get the quest to go open the trade route to the desert. I don't really want to go to the desert. I mean, I'll be honest. I hate the desert in this game now. Ever since they introduced the Plague Spitter into the game, I despise the desert. Just because of the Plague Spitter. Nothing else bothers me. The vultures don't bother me. They're irritating, but they don't bother me. The coyotes, again, irritating, but they don't bother. The Plague Spitter is literally the bane of existence in the desert. And usually you don't get just one. You get several. And God forbid if you get it when it's a freaking screamer that calls it in, because then you get 3, 4 of them, and since you can't do anything with the freaking flies that come at you, you have to melee them, and that sucks.
If you want to wipe that smirk off your face, doing this job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
I'm going to do the crafting magazine bundle still. Oh, yep, we did it. Okay. Now we got to go out and see... decisions. Food bundle will be nice. 5,000 dukes is great, though. I'm taking the 5,000 dukes. You
Try
see your
anything
inventory.
smart, and you'll get a new start.
I don't know if there's anything I really want to sell you, though, dude. No, there's nothing I want to
Just
sell you.
get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have anything for me because in order to get it, I've got to go see Trader Jen. So let's set Trader Jen, and Trader Jen is all the way over here. We're going to go make our mini bike first. There's no way we're going all the way to Trader Jen, pedaling our sorry little heinies to get there. Nope. It's 2.5 kilometers. I'm not pedaling 2.5 kilometers. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. So there's like 2 birds from a bird horde that came through. And these guys are just... This is where it's irritating. Because even as a bird horde, it's not like they come after you. They do this flying around garbage and just become irritating. It'd be better if they attacked you directly. Just say, get it. Alright, let's unload. Let's unload. Let's split. Let's open. Let's go over here and unload. Where we have food, water. You know what? Let's just eat that right now. Put that right there. Okay. Let's put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. We need that to come with us. That comes with us. That comes with us. That should come with us. How did we get food up in there? Okay, and then what we got in here? We got, like, yeah, we got a whole bunch of good food. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna drink that. We're gonna put that in there. We're gonna keep those bacon eggs. I hope those don't smell. Smell distance 50. But is it when I eat it, or is it just being in my inventory? I don't. Yeah, let's just do that. It's less dangerous that way. Okay. Okay. We need mini bike handlebars. We made those. We need the mini bike chassis. What are we missing? Forged iron. I got 8. I need 15. Shit. Okay. Let's zoom on in here and find ourselves some forged iron. We got some right there. Okay, that's it. That's where we're going. Gotta go get some forged iron. If we don't have anything to do. We need more forged iron, and yeah, it's just we gotta go. We have to do it. We have to. Yep. Yep, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Gotta do it, gotta do it. We'll do this. That should gives us 15% regen. I want to get enough that it makes a difference. Because if we just get a little bit, then we're turning right around and we're going to be right back here again. I need to start putting some points into strength so I can start upgrade my harvest ability a whole lot better. Need them points. Need them points. I'd like to get at least a stack. I don't know how reasonable that is, though, with my skill level. There's not much of a way to get Yeah, I just gotta up that. That's just too much, though. Yeah, so I got no points. You know, it's mother load that gets you extra stone, and 69er will get you greater block damage, and you use less stamina. Oh, woo, that was close there. Almost lost that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be here long enough to get a full stack, but I got to get that mini bike. There's just 2.5 kilometers on a bicycle. It's going to be painful. We don't have a mine set up anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and make this be the opportunity. Oh, I got a challenge complete out of it. Yay! Where we're at here. That's just clay. We just dig. That's sand. That's small stones. Iron we just did. Lead is right there. We haven't found any lead yet. Coal. Coal is snow biome. Nitrate powder is, we're headed that way, so we could do that. Oil shale is the desert. We'll be headed that way, and then those pieces are all normal. So we'll nail some of these. And of course, we got crappy weather. Okay, where'd it go? Right there. I got to get into the zones that give better, of higher loot. So I've got to get into the desert biome, and I got to get into any biome but here. I probably just made a fat mistake, honestly. Now this will be part of our clay collection for our achievement or challenge. Okay, we got 1,300. Okay, let's put marker so that we know where it is. We need to come back. Where's my bike? There's my bike. Egg? Give me an egg. 2 eggs. Nice. Okay, let's get back to the base. Let's get this cooking, and that will get us moving. We're so close to being able to flip it to where we're dangerous, and we can it'd be easier to take on more stuff. It's only 1,700, and on TikTok, man, it looks like it is dark. Okay, let me get this put into here. How many forged iron? That's quite a bit of forged iron. Okay, we'll make that. Let's drop the eggs off in there. Let's drop. Do we have any of this in here? Okay. We got stuff on our bike though still too, don't we? Let's go grab the stuff out of the bike. And split this up between the 2 spots. And how much did we need? Mini bike chassis. We only need 15. We have 8, so we just, okay. Shit, there it is. Right there. Mini bike chassis, craft. Once we have that, we have everything to make the mini bike. Yay! Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's doing that. I did not notice how dark this is. Can I... no, that doesn't do anything I wanted it to do. I know there's a way that I can make this not look so dark. That is not how to do it. That's not how to do it either. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure something out. That's pretty dark. Alright, now we take that to our inventory. We can make the mini bike. Why can't I make the mini bike? I've got 2 wheels. It says I can make the mini bike. Okay, I guess we're doing this the hard way. I don't know why that didn't just let me make that like it was supposed to. And where the hell did I put the handlebars? There they are. Alright. It cannot deny me now. Alright, go. We got it. Minute 26. We will have that. Man, rock and roll. We do need to go chop some trees though. We're running out of wood. Come on, let's go use our industrial fire axe over here. And we can get a couple trees dropped. Get a little wood. There we go. Much better. Mucho better. The stamina burn on this is so difficult right now. I don't know if I like that or I don't like that. I think sometimes I look at it and that's a fun little... I don't know. I don't know if it's a bug or if they intended for it to jump that high in the air or not, but it's still fun. Whee! We're up to 122 stamina and 122 health. Somehow I think that this shouldn't be hurting us nearly as bad. Let's flatten that out so we can plant them once we're done. I would be curious to know if they intended for it to bounce like that or not. It's like somebody was like, hey, I want to play with the physics tool. And then they got that into it and didn't get a chance to take it out. It's just fun. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. That's why, like, I haven't been doing it lately, which is a big fat mistake. But like kitchen chairs, if you can nab the kitchen chairs, and then you just scrap the kitchen chairs while you're going through a POI, it keeps you in. It keeps you in wood for a lot longer than you might think. Okay. I got us a little bit of wood. A little bit of wood. We're getting there. We do need to consider. I should make the hammer at some. Should make the hammer at some point because it would speed up. It would speed up the whole process of repairing and building. Ooh, get up there. Okay. So, you're still doing your part. You are at 2:19, 12 minutes. That probably should be enough. Can I make some more? Let me make some more. Smack my mic. I thought I'd knock my cup over. My cup usually sits over on this side, but since I've changed my whole setup around, my cup sits way up over here, out of the way. So my wild hands don't smack the cup over. I've done that more than one time. All right, we need all that stuff, which is good. Oh, I can make. Did I? Hang on. Okay, I have lenses. That's something that we needed to make. Okay. Okay, so let's look here. So we need the black lung serum is what we need to use, and I'm fairly certain that I have some. And then the only thing I need to do is get all of this stuff together, and I can track that. Will it let me build that though? Smoke gear. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. It doesn't. You don't unlock that. Damn it. Okay. All right. Do we have? Get off there. We need 10 leather. Okay. And 20 scrap polymers. And 20 cloth fragments. Where I think it's in the other side. 1 armor kit. And coal, I need 50. We're getting there. Okay. And then cloth fragments are over here. And we just need 20 of these. Okay. And now we have all of those items, and we need the black lung serum. And I could, there it is right there. Yep, I did have it. Okay. So now, if we look at our challenge piece, we look at this. When we go back over to Jen's, we just need to take the black lung serum, and that gets us 7 minutes, I think it is, in the, without any adverse effects inside the burnt biome, and then we have to kill one more normal zombie, and then we've got to find ourselves 3 of those psycho extra burnt zombies. No, kill a burnt in the burnt force. I need 1 more of the burnt guys, and then I need 3 more of the regular zombies. We can redeem that. But I don't think... Yeah, we don't get the smoke gear until we do these 2 things. So we're going to do this when we go over there, and then we're going to knock this out really quick, and then we'll be able to use our smoke gear, and then we won't have any adverse effects whatsoever. Then we need to figure out... well, we can make it. Well, we can't make it. It's the same stuff. If I put the 2 lenses in my inventory... and then I go here, then I've got this, and it's complete. But I need 20 additional cloth, 10 additional leather. Okay. Because we're going to get the quest that's going to send us to the desert. So, I'm going to take 20 additional. We're going to take 1 more of those. 10 more of these. Let's just look again. Let's look. Make sure we're right. 20 more polymers. Okay. And so we need 40 polymers. Okay. Now, we're going to want to take that. We have... cotton right there. Okay, we're not worried about the snow yet, though. We just want to get set up so when we go to the desert, we can do this. Sunstroke tonic. Let's just look at that really quick. Sunstroke tonic. Fallout, Scorcher, Sunstroke tonic. What does it take to do that? Aloe vera leaf, oil shale, mushrooms, and water. Okay. So, do we have just regular water? Guess what we don't have? We don't have any regular water. Do I have a source? It looks like a little source right there. That might be lead, though. I don't know if I have a source of water anywhere. Let's just gotta... we got something right there. Oh, there's my little chunk of desert right there. Okay, but we need to fill these up. Because if we're gonna go do this, we need to be able to go do it. So let's go up here and see if we can find the source of water. Wow, it is really, really dark, even over on YouTube and Twitch. Wow, I can't believe how dark it is. My screen doesn't show it being nearly as dark. Over here. See if we can sneak through here all quiet like. Alright, let's go get this water put on there. Because we're going to go to the other biomes, we want to have just regular water, so when we make the tonics and that kind of stuff like that, it takes regular water. And so that's why we want to make sure we have that with us when we go over there. So eerie quiet. Gotta be quiet. Wow. Okay, let's see. Still looks like those are really, really dark in your guys' screens. Okay, let's get a little water cooking. Water. How much? How long? 4 minutes. Okay. I just need regular water. Those are heat resistant. We probably should take that with us too. Let's get our mini bike out of here. Mini bike power. Some gas. All right, let's open that up. Let's put the gas in there. Oh. Let's pick this up. And we're gonna put this in here. We can make the extra mod. There's the vehicle storage mod. Track that. We can make this. Logan, welcome. We need the 10 iron and 8. Ooh, that might get us. We don't have 8. Really? Yeah, we don't have the 8 mechanical parts. I can pump out the iron right there. Bingo. Iron's done. Turn that off. But it's the 8 mechanical parts we don't have. I really want to make that, though, before we go. Because that storage piece is huge. We need some mechanical parts. Damn it. There's some vehicles over there. We're going to go get... We got a mini bike. We got a mini bike. Okay, this big stupid thing should give us 8 mechanical parts. Please give us 8 mechanical parts. I need 8. Come on. Daddy needs 8. Give me 8 mechanical parts. Come on. This thing has got so many hit points. It's ridiculous. That's a lot. A lot. There's one, finally. Need 7 more. Come on. Got an engine, though. That's useful. We get to the point where you start using electronics, that'll be very helpful. We won't be searching for nearly as many. Wow, come on. This big old thing, and I got freaking 1 mechanical part? That's just kind of dumb. What the hell? What we got in here? How did I miss these? Was it from Horde Night? 2 mechanical parts. Ho ho ho. 3 mechanical parts. Ho ho ho. More mechanical parts. I won't do it. But you did it, didn't you? Got 5. Okay. We're gonna do the truck. I just need 3 out of this stupid thing, and then it will be good, and I can make the vehicle storage mod, and my little mini bike will be doing all kinds of storage, and I'll be getting all kinds of good stuff. There it is. Okay, I'll finish it though. Come on, Cletus, come on. Okay. Oh, this is so good. So good. Oh, the mini bike is awesome. I mean, the motorcycle's better, but, you know, hey, look, beggars can't be choosers here. Vehicle storage mod, craft that bad boy for me. Minute 47. All right, let's put the garbage away. Let's put this down there. Put that up there. I just put all of that stuff. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. Y'all know. Y'all know what I did stupid right there. Okay. Okay, what else did we need? We needed 40. And then we needed 2 of these. I think that was what we needed, right? Polymers, leather, fragments, lenses, got those. Polymer, leather, fragments, and the coal. It's the coal. Okay. That's everything that we needed to go to the other trader and get most of everything we need done and taken care of. So we are out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go find Trader Jen. Yep, we're going to Trader Jen's because we are going to get the quest that takes us to Bob. Bob is going to get us so we could do tier 3 quests. The bonus is that now we have a mini bike, so it won't take us nearly as long. I'm hoping, though, that we get lucky in this doofus little town that we're in. Can help us with some better, like, tier 3 quests. I don't know off the top of my head. But we need some tier 3. We need quite a few tier 3 quests, and then we'll be good. All right, let's bebop out here to Jen. 2 miles away. We gotta kill some peoples. Well, we gotta kill some zombies. Anybody getting upset because we said peoples? And no, zombies don't have rights. This thing is still kind of slow, but I'm not using any stamina. So if I have to get off, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. fight when I get off. Tyler, welcome. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. Go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I know there's freaking mountains. I was hoping to find a way not to deal with the mountains. I don't want to deal with the mountain. I think I'm gonna have to go to the left. That was left. Leave me alone. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Little bitty time. Little bitty time. Oh, you were committed to that attack, weren't you? Douche. Another one. I applaud their commitment. We're just gonna run in front of you. Yeah, I want a motor. I want like a off-road dirt bike for this game. I know there's a mod out there that somebody put like a whole bunch of other vehicles in the game. But I don't know if any of them were a mini bike. Oh, is it smoky and bad? Because I know one of the things they did is they did an update so that you could see if there was a storm going on in another biome. That was part of one of the updates. That, to me, looks like the desert's got a storm going on. We're going to creep on this so careful like here. Because I'm going to have to wait till the storm's over, if it is. Yeah, see, that looks like there's a storm going on right there. That's something new that they added, because people were complaining about it would look like the next biome was perfect. And you couldn't tell that there was actually a storm. See, now it's cleared. Yep, that's what that was. So if you haven't seen it yet, that's what it looks like. Okay, we're good to go. I didn't grab my mushrooms. We're gonna have to mushroom hunt. Look at that. Right on time. Oh. And then this should change to 7 minutes. Yep. Okay. So, now we've got to mushroom hunt. As we find a few more zombies to kill. I need one more of the big burnt-to-burns. And then 3 more regulars. So I need this. He's just a burnt, but I think he counts. Okay, let's look real quick. Okay, he was a burnt one, so we're good there. So we got to find a non-burnt zombie. We need 3 non-burnt zombies in the next few minutes. So let's meander ourselves over here as we look for mushrooms. And find ourselves 3 unsuspecting losers that we can chop their heads off. I could probably pick any one of these houses. To be completely honest. I didn't think I'd have to go all the way in the house. We got a garage. Is the garage door open? But this one is one where you have to go upstairs. So, let's just stick our head in here. I don't need anything. That's going to be worth a sale. I don't want anything else. Trash? Dope. Oh, Nike! Wow. Okay, so that was the 3 I needed. Ooh, blue bag. Take that, scrap that. We'll keep the rest. Okay, that's all we needed. So now we claim that, and now we have the gear that we can unload, make. So let's go here, and we can make the smoke gear. We're gonna craft that, and when that's done, we no longer have to worry about the smoke. Briley, welcome. Okay, so we still need a few more mushrooms though, because the sunstroke still takes mushrooms. Oh, we got 5. We probably should get at least 2. So we need at least 10 mushrooms. There's 2 more right there. Come on now, come on. Okay. 6, 7. There's 8. Sometimes they don't spawn in like right away when you're doing this. Yeah, see there. There's 9. Sit down. Okay. We just gotta find 1 more. Should be easy peasy here, and we will find. Yeah, there's another spot right here. Alright. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to search this because it looks like there's enough in this right here to get me 15. 14. I could have swore I saw 1 more. Yep, there we go. That'll let me make 3 sunstroke drinks that will protect me from where did my bike go. Go around the front gate. I ain't no punk. I go in the front door. Oh, I like that new billboard. I wonder if that's the Urban Decay put that in there, or if that's a new one. Okay, we can wear this now. And that turns off any worries about that stuff. Yay. See, this is interesting. Like, there's nothing here.
Early. What can I do for you?
Special jobs. Opening the trade
This is the
routes.
best way to
Thank
go.
you.
Okay, be careful and try not to get yourself killed.
Let me see your
Feel a bit
inventory.
Under the weather.
Get rid of
Trader
that. We'll
Jen
drop
is here to
that.
help.
Sell you that. sell you all of that. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep the rest of this. All right, what do you have? Hey, look, lady, we need some freaking. Okay, you got aloe cream. I'm gonna buy all your aloe cream. I'm gonna buy your bandages. I'm gonna spend the money on that first aid kit. I'm not worried about any of the rest of that. The reading material. I don't think I'm gonna spend any of that money on that reading material, and I don't really need any of that. And so she's got 4 waters. I'm gonna buy those waters. She got those 8 mushrooms. I'm gonna buy those. I should kind of make those, take those, but I'm not. Nothing great there. Don't need any of that yet. Nope. And probably not any of that stuff. Okay. I could have swore she had, yeah, aloe vera leaf. She did. Where was that at? Oops. Okay.
I just knew you'd find something
Okay.
you like.
So we're going to take this and recipes, and we're going to make the aloe cream. We can only make one with 4. Then we're going to take the aloe cream, and we're going to look at the recipes, and we need first aid bandages. And so, yes, we will make 4 first aid bandages. Make 5. Okay. That will take care of us there. At least on that part. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that very much. Been here before, so there shouldn't be anything we need to loot. We just need to go the 4 kilometers that way, back the way we were to get to Bob. Yeah, you can just ride her. And off to Bob we go. The bonus is that's back towards our base, so there's that. And I think we have everything that as soon as we complete the tasks for the desert, we can automatically make our mask and not have to worry about that very much. Really don't want to stay and talk to any of these guys, so we're just going to roll on. And it's a long way to have to go to get out there to them. I hope most of it is still in the desert. Oh, it's not though. I can see the desert right there. Damn it. Let's skirt this, and maybe we can stay in burnt biome for just a little bit longer. I don't think we're going to be lucky. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. I think we're going to have to go into the desert. Damn. Like, wow. Shit. We need to turn Jen off. Look at this. We open in trade routes. I don't. Why is that not showing up? There it is. Holy cow. That's a long way to go. You know what we didn't find over here yet that we didn't do is we need that right there. There's too many of these idiots. Oh, Peg's better. Get out of here, freaking loser. Damn, he's tough. Wow. Wow. Okay, we gotta go get rid of her. No, okay, we're gonna try this. I think I need 1,000. I hope he was on the edge and I can count him as being in the desert biome. I think he did kill the rancher, so he did count. Sunstroke tonic. We gotta make them and drink them. And okay, so let's just go here real quick. Go here real quick. Sunstroke tonic. I need the oil shell. And, oh, I need aloe vera leaf too. Oh, damn it. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Almost there. Where are we at? We only got 203. It's tier 2. That's clay. That's stone, sand, nitrate. I need 1,000. Wow. I don't know if I want to sit here and do 1,000. Because that's crap. I get like 3 a hit, 4 a hit. Oh yeah, screw that shit. That's ridiculous. Okay, where's my bike? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are venturing into the desert biome. This is gonna suck in every possible way, but I need to do a few things here. I need the aloe. Aloe. We're looking for aloe because I need aloe and I need we need aloe and we need oil shell. I need 8 aloe. I got I need to get across this freaking place though. I can reset my time just by getting indoors somewhere, so I'm not I'm not completely hosed, but I don't want to risk too much if I don't have to, because again, this was all about planning. Need to plan, need to pay attention to what's going on. I'm going to kill you because I need to kill you. A minute 30. I kind of want to get on the other side of this town because instead of sending me to the nearest one, they sent me to the furthest one. Because I'll guarantee you there's a trader. But right there, I bet that's a Bob over here. Uh, 54. It's not gonna work. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can pit stop at this house right here. It's not Bob, but it'll work. See, now it went green, and now the time's going back up for me. So, whew. Whew. Sorry, I was slinking down there. I was starting to take a nap. Okay, we're back. We're sitting up. We got to get our timer built back up here. We still can't make this because we need oil shell. So map. I'm not going to find it until I'm off in the desert. So we're going to get our timer reset here. We're going to jump back on our bike as soon as it is. We probably should, you know what? Let's drink some of that. We didn't bring any food with us though. Like big fat dummies. Okay. Another one of these is going to send me, ooh, I need that. Right there, two together. That's good. Look around real quick, make sure there's not another one. Oh, okay. Should have checked that bird's nest, but we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Should grab as much of this aloe as I possibly can. But I kind of need to get to the trader, though, too. Oil shell, though. I need to keep my eyes out for the oil shale, because we need some for this whole elixir thing. So, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Oh, right there, too. Nice. Alright, come here. Come here, big buddy. Get this. Okay, tonic 3, 2. I can only do 2. What am I missing? 2 more aloe leaves. Guess what? There's 1. If I just look, there's 2, and craft another one. Okay, let's go. That's a rancher. Oh, shit. Ooh. Legendary parts are kind of a hit and a miss. I'll be honest. You can... I have found them, I think, right now, like, I have several legendary parts, and it's only day 18. And I found them in random places in the forest biome. So... it's hard to say. I don't have the best answer for you, I'll be honest. They kind of typically they're supposed to show up mainly when you get you know, after level 30? Not game stage, but loot stage 200 or something like that is when they're supposed to show up, but I've found them earlier, and I don't know if it's just random luck. And finding them in the pine forest is almost unheard of. So I think it's kind of a hit and miss. I know that the legendary tools are only supposed to be, well, I'm gonna say it the way I understand it. Is that it's only supposed to be in end POI loot. I hate these guys. Let's see. Yeah. Typically, you're not supposed to find them until you're at a completely different game stage, a loot stage of. I think it's 200. Can't be. Don't quote me on it. But it's supposed to be a higher tier item that you would get later in the game. But I think I have two sitting back at my main base right now. I save them all the way till the very, till I'm getting the final tier gear. And they don't sell for much. Like right now, they only sell for, I think they're only 40 dukes. So they don't sell worth a darn at all. Let's see. I don't have any. No, none of my gear right now is tier 5. Let me get to the trader so I'm not using up. I'm not getting beat up. Legendary stuff can show up at any point. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. I know when that stuff first, the legendary items first came out, it was behind a loot stage, but maybe they changed that, because you can make like a tier 6 hunting knife, but you need a legendary part with. They change things so often in this game. They just little changes sometimes. It's hard to keep up with it, and I'm not like one of those people who is watching every second of every release that they do. So I'm probably not the greatest source of truth for the details of this game, but I think you can find legendary parts just about anywhere in the game. They're all over the place. I don't know if there's a specific box. Maybe Alex seems to have an idea. But maybe there is. Yeah, you just can't craft them. That's the one thing I do know, is you can't craft them. Wow, this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to get my 50 vultures before I ever even get to the first trader. Holy cow. That place right there, the rejects, that place makes it really good. Can make a good normal base. Maxed on game stage? What is the max on game stage? I didn't know the game stage could max. Game stage maxed at 350. I didn't know it could. I'm not fully sure I understand. Oh, how deep? Oh, come on. We're day 18. We just got the quest to come to see Bob.
Pat, that job was as hard as putting socks on a rooster. Great work.
Yeah, Bob is in the desert. Jen is burnt biome. Bob is in the desert. Hugh is the Hugh is in the snow, and Joel is in the wasteland. And you can just, you don't have to go with the biome progression. You still have to do things to get into the biome. What do you have here? Infested clears, tier 3s. I don't have a base here, so I don't know how I feel about that. Let's get those in. Where are we here with our challenges? Okay, so we got here, we did that, we drank that. We need 250 oil shale, and we need 3 ranchers. Okay. Son of a biscuit. What do you got on your inventory? What do you got? Do you have any food? You got any? What do you got? A meat stew? You got some water, some red teas. I'm gonna buy the meat stew. You have for ammo. You got some 9mm. Don't need any of that. I'm not doing any building here at this time. I don't need any claw hammer. Magazines. I don't really want to buy any magazines. Don't need any of that. Ah, nope, you don't. Okay. You know what? We're going to buy those 3 because
I might have some
I
more
want
of
to use
those
them.
in the back room if you're interested.
Okay, let's eat. We have another tonic. I need to go find a couple of ranchers. Yeah, I know. Alex, I have... Oh, shit. I have 7... I have a lot of hours in this game. I have over almost 5,000 hours game time. My biggest thing is I have I don't know, some people call it ADHD, I call it freaking squirrel syndrome. Oh shit, knockers. Okay, we gotta go. That house right there. I get going on something and then I totally forget where I'm at and what I was working on and what I was doing, and then I get caught up in something else and oh, we're not doing that house. I know that house. Let's go find us a smaller one. Okay, we got. Sorry, I can't watch the chat right now. I gotta go. I gotta go hide. Oh, the freaking roof's wide open. Son of a biscuit. Oh, this is the wrong side of the house too. Ugh. I think I'm good. The roof's not there. The window's there. Okay. I think the windows are all there. I think I'm good. Okay, I'm safe from the storm. Whew. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's do a little healing here. What do I have? Where's my honey? Oh my god, I left my honey. Oh, this infection is not a good choice right now. Crap. Okay, where did we end up here? We're one rancher away, and then I've got to get the oil shale. That infection got me, though. Okay, let's just take a quick look here at our stuff. Where are we at? What are we doing? How are we doing it? Okay, I have to save this because that's part of what I need, so I'll put that right there. I need that because all of this stuff right here makes my mask for the desert, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But I need one more rancher and another 200 oil shell. You know what? Right now we can do this. We can make some more aloe cream. We can only make one. Okay, but that gives us at least one more bandage. We're still going to have to use this one. Why is this... Oh, that's counting down because that's a sunstroke tonic. Damn it, what a waste. That's building up really fast, though. Okay, let me look at chat. Okay, all right. Whoop, whoop, doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, all right. Let me back up your chat here just a little bit. Let me see what we got. Okay. I think it's extremely smart to do the biome masks. You can turn off in the settings. You can turn off bioprogression, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about doing any of that if that's something you don't like to do. You don't have to worry about it. So I like it. I just think it adds an extra little flair to the game for me. So I enjoy doing it. Now, Some people don't. You know, each to his own. That's one of the greatest things about this game that I have always said about this game. 7 Days to Die is an individual's paradise. You can play this game any way you like. Everybody plays it different. And that's the great thing about this game is there is no one single way to play it. You can play it without the biome stuff. You can play it without the storms. You can play it, and you can do, you know, whatever weapons you want. You can do whatever combo you want. You can do this game in any form or fashion. And the modding community is so massive for it that you can mod it in any form or fashion that you like. So the way I play is not the way that other people play. I say play it whatever way you think makes it fun. I like the biome progression. I think it just gives you some extra flair or something to do. Yes, I know what oil shell looks like. Yep, I am working on the challenge for the mask. Just started. Freddie, are you still here, Freddie? If you're still here, Freddie, absolutely, this game is one of the greatest games, in my opinion, ever made. Again, I have something like almost 5,000 hours of time in this game, and I've been playing since 2017. I love this game. It is #1 top game across the board. So I say, you know, you ever get a chance to pick this game up, you like zombie builder, freedom, exploration, this game is absolutely for you in 100% of the way. Yeah, Alex, you get it. It absolutely is a complete squirrel on this game. Oh, shoot. The Jazz Express. Thank you. Thank you for that gift. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Donuts are awesome. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Let's see. I'm sure I'm missing something here, though. Let's see. You're right, Alex. I didn't clear the loot from the trader. I was focused on just trying to get through the pieces so I can get the mask, and then I'll decide. I honestly don't plan to stay in the desert biome. I hate the ranchers or the plague spitters. I hate them. I hate them so bad that I just skip this whole biome. I'll jump straight to the snow biome rather than stay in this one. Alex, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You know, I've heard a lot about Darkness Falls. This is the first time, this playthrough right here is the only time that I have started. Oh, you're talking about clearing this house. Okay. This is the first time I've used mods. I have always played this game vanilla. Always. I just never saw the need to mod it. But it did get to a point that I'm like, okay, I'm kind of tired of going to every single one of the boxes in my base to be able to make something. So I added in the craft from container, just because I don't want to go to the boxes every single time. There's still certain things that you have to go get to make. Like I had to go get the individual parts for my mini bike to make the mini bike, even though they were all in my boxes. For some reason that piece didn't work. Okay, but one out of 200 items that I make, so much better. Then I have a couple of them for the quest. Like when you go select your quest or mission, it shows you a picture of the POI that you're going to. I don't always remember the names, but I always remember the pictures of the POIs, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that one. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember the picture of it. Hey, Freddie, welcome back. To answer your question, Freddie, absolutely, this game's a million times worth it. Every freaking penny. If you just got it, you're in for a treat. But pretty much take every other video game that you planned on playing this year and just put it on the back burner, uninstall it, because you'll be playing this one. Okay, so Alex, I have on at the end of one of my live streams, I walked through how you can how you add your mods. Um, I went through the whole process of exactly how to do the mods. It's all if it's probably not on TikTok. It chances are you're going to find it on my YouTube channel, the same name, Survival underscore Jim, and it was. I can't remember if I did a very specific video or if I just did it at the end of one of my live streams. But there are videos out there. Just it hasn't changed in years on how to mod. So just if you want, just put it in YouTube and be like, how do you mod 7 Days to Die? It really is very, very simple. The only thing that I say when you're doing mods with 7 Days to Die is that you you only add one mod at a time. So just find mods that you like. Nexus mods is a great place to go to find mods. You could go right down to searching just for 7 Days to Die mods, and then you can break it down for overhauls or quality of life, things like that. And you can do it that way. Very simple. Again, there's lots of YouTubers that have done very quick, just specific videos. But I know I did it in one of my live streams previously. Freddie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. It's not overly difficult. Just the piece is you want to load one mod at a time. You put one mod in there. You start the game. Make sure the game doesn't break. As long as it doesn't break, then you exit back out of the game. You add your next mod. Go back into it again. Make sure nothing breaks. Most of the mods, you can just look at like the descriptions and stuff, and it'll say what version of the game that it's compatible with. Because there are still some mods out there that are like, for version 1.0. Don't put those in there because it's not going to work. But good ones, if you have a strong enough PC, Urban Decay is a great mod. It just adds a little more flair to the game on the roads and things like that. Gives it a little more live vibe to the game. Craft from Containers is another really good one. There is one that replaces Wrecked, the very first trader, if you can't stand his big fat mouth, with a gen instead. And I haven't put that one in yet, but it's one that I'm looking at trying to add in. It just wasn't updated for 2.5 the last time I looked. What else was there? Yeah, I just love this game. Yeah, Craft from Containers, I'm telling you, when it comes to quality of life for a mod to get for this game, Craft from Containers, hands down, is the mod that you have to get. And again, very, very easy. If you're on Steam, you just go right-click on the game and go to properties, and there's a link in there that your files, and you can link the file and you can jump straight to where the files are on your hard drive. There's a folder that specifically says mods. Don't take anything out of that folder. All you have to do though is make sure that whatever mod you downloaded is unzipped, and then you just copy and paste it right into that folder. It's pretty simple. Just don't do 5 or 6 at one time, because then if something's broke, you're not sure which mod broke it. But Craft from Containers, hands down, is the mod that I say get for this game, no matter what. It's so irritating that isn't in the game as a natural piece. Okay, so what do we... All right, you know what? Where are we at? We are at 3 hours and 20 minutes. My streams are normally 3 hours, and I don't want to overdo my voice and breathing because I've been sick for a month and a half. I need to take a break if I'm going to come back and be able to stream tomorrow night. There's lots of new people that are joining. I hate to let you guys down. But I do need to go ahead and call this as a stream. We'll pick up tomorrow evening, 4 o'clock U.S. Mountain Time, right here. This is where we'll be at with an infection, beat up in the desert, day 19. And we'll pick up right from here. I don't play without you guys, and I don't go any further between streams. So, hey, thank you everybody for joining. All those who donated. Look, pink hair is because of people who donated. You get to choose the hair color if we make a $20 donation. So, $20 donation, you get to choose the hair color. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're at, good morning, good afternoon, and from here, I'm going to say good night. We will see you all 4 o'clock U.S. Mountain Time tomorrow, picking up right here with 7 Days to Die. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.